for joining us for the Senior Spotlight. I'm your host, Brooke Kiesler, and here today I have Hazel Kelley of the women's soccer team joining me. Thanks so much for coming in today.
Thanks for having me.
So to start off, can you just tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, well, I'm a senior communications major. I was born in Maryland, but I went to middle school and high school in South Carolina. Graduated from Goose Creek, South Carolina, and I played soccer and volleyball at my high school before I came here to USCA.
So what made you decide USC Aiken for sure, your college of choice?
Just looking around, coming to visit USC Aiken, I loved how small it was and just how much it seemed like a community. Like everybody knew each other when I came on campus, so I really liked that part of it.
And you said you played volleyball as well. So what made you decide on soccer?
It was just a more open possibility for me to play soccer here. And Coach Sue was here at the time, so she just was more interested.
And you've played all 4 years?
So my freshman year, I decided I wanted to play for the team. And so I decided that I would try out in the spring, and I did, and I made it. And so since then, I've just been working and improving, and that's it.
Going into your senior year.
Going into my senior year, and I'm actually captain this year, so
That's
on
very
going from
exciting.
Just trying out to leading the team. So
Well, that's a
pretty
legacy.
awesome. Thanks.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So in looking back at your time that you've spent here, and that's definitely a difficult way to start out, but something you can definitely be proud of.
Thanks.
Is there a memory that stands out from your experience?
Well, it would definitely have to be this year, going into my senior year and realizing that my team sees me as a leader. Because just knowing like where I started out from, like I probably didn't have much experience compared to the rest of my teammates, and now going into my senior year, like I've worked my way up, and so I guess like for them to see me as a leader, it's probably one of the best experiences because it shows how much I've grown, like from my freshman year going into my senior year.
That's amazing.
Thanks.
So they actually nominate and choose the captain.
We have 3 captains.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
so
thanks.
exciting. So since you've been doing this for a while now, have you developed any pre-game rituals or routines that you like to stick to?
Yeah, I definitely listen to music every single time. In the locker room, I'll have my headphones on, listening to music, and just honestly just thinking about the game like the whole time, exactly what I'm going to be doing, like specific things instead of, stressing about the game. I just think about, how I'm going to pass the ball, how I'm going to receive the ball, shots I'm going to plan to take. Like that's what helps me the most, visualizing everything.
Is there a favorite artist or a group that you like to listen to?
My favorite artist is Miguel. So like I mix it up though. My playlist is always like a mix. So sometimes I listen to Miguel to soothe me if I'm stressed out before a game. But as far as artists go, probably like Jay-Z or something before a game. Yeah.
Really gets you in.
Pumped
gets
up.
you pumped. Awesome.
Yeah.
So with your sport, you are the number 22. Is that a number that you picked when you walked on? Is that something that you were able to choose?
No, it was just my number.
Just
I
the
got.
number
Yeah.
given?
Yeah.
Have you played it in any other sports, or this is
No.
it?
It's just when I came here, that was one of the numbers that was available to me. So I just chose 22.
Does it have any special meaning to you now after playing?
Now it does, because I was 22, but no, not going in, but definitely now, like, yeah, it definitely means something. Just shows how much I've grown, honestly. Yeah.
That's a great thing to be able to look back on.
Thanks.
So, now, since your time here, have you had any staff or faculty, aside from coaches and players, that have really impacted you or influenced you in any way?
Yeah, I definitely have to say Dr. Wilson. She's just great in the communications department, so yeah.
I think everyone agrees.
Go Dr. Wilson, yeah.
So with COM, do you have plans in the future with that degree moving forward?
So I've kind of leaned more towards psychology, so I'm still continuing in my communications major, but now I'm leaning more towards social work. So after graduation, I hope to go into grad school to become a social worker.
Well, it's an amazing thing to
Thank
aspire to. That's a difficult field.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. But I'm working towards it, learning, so we'll see.
That's wonderful.
Thanks.
So in one word to sum up your entire experience here, if that's even possible.
One word would definitely have to be well-rounded. I guess just like coming into USC Aiken from the beginning, like it's easy to just focus on one thing, whether that was sports or just trying to focus on school. But I think like USC Aiken overall just taught me how to balance and manage my time and be able to put soccer first when it was time and be able to put school first when it was time, and friendships and first when it's time. So I guess just being well-rounded, like knowing how to balance everything.
That's amazing.
Thanks.
Well, thank you so much for coming in
Thanks
today.
for having me.
Of course. Yeah. This concludes another Senior Spotlight. I'm Brooke Kiesler. Here with me was Hazel Kelley, one of our women's soccer team captains. Thanks so much for joining in today, and come back next time.